Congrats, Andre. What do you think of the performance overall?
Well, Danny put on a good performance. Some of the moments that I expected him to pick it up with, he didn't, because he is intimately keen to what Sergey does, and he had to be very aware. But as with every fight that you have, it's a lesson, it's school, and we'll continue to honor the skills and create the articulation and make him one of the best middleweights on the planet.
You want Canelo next, Rozier?
Yes.
Canelo next in the springtime?
Yes.
May? How's that fight go, Rozier? How does Danny beat Canelo?
He's gonna have to utilize his jab, of course, and work up the middle a bit more. Every fighter that boxes an opponent that's shorter should be throwing a jab, a right hand, and a left uppercut. That should be coming constantly, and then you finish with the hook. So we're going to work on those things, and he'll be ready for it.
Coach, your kid he fought a great fight, mobility and everything. I thought it was a great fight.
He did a good job. I was looking for a few more things, but I'm very happy with what we had tonight. He's made me very proud of him, as he usually does, and we didn't even argue. So I guess we did all right.
How do you rate Sergey's performance without you in his corner, and would it have been different if you were?
Well, that's a double-edged sword, to tell you the truth. Sergey and I are very close. We have certain forms of attack measures that we have worked on between he and I, and without us practicing it, of course, you don't do it. So, barring being in the ring with my son, Danny Jacobs, if Sergey and I had an assignment like a Triple G, which we thought we would have gotten earlier, you would have seen something very special.
You feel for him in his defeat?
He's like my nephew, of course I do. I love him to death.
One of the backstories was, of course, how well you guys know each other. So with that said, anything surprised you about this fight?
No, it basically went the way I thought it would.
Okay.
It really did. I knew Sergey was going to be tenacious. I expected to see him utilize his pivot and his circle technique a bit more, which didn't happen as much as I thought it would. But of course, it's difficult when you have an opponent like Danny in front of you also. So the variables were in full effect, and he did a good job. He did a good job, and there were some things he could have picked up on, but he did a good job. I'm proud of him.
When Danny bites down and trades with him, is that part of the game plan, or is that just him going on autopilot?
No, that's him going on.
Because he did in the Triple G fight, and you yelled at him in the corner.
Right. That's him. No, that's him going on not autopilot, auto zone.
Auto zone.
I would prefer for him to combinate and turn.
Yeah.
Utilize his natural abilities. That's what makes every great fighter that fighter. If you are Mike Tyson, you're not going to be pirouetting in the ring and sidestepping.
Great win.
Thank you, Steve.
Body shots.
That's right.
Yeah, body shots won the fight.
That's right. Thank you. So those are the things that you have to attune to.
Yeah.
Utilize your natural abilities. If I can run fast, I need to be running. If I can jump high, I need to be jumping. If you have quick hands and quick feet, utilize them. Don't stand there and expect confrontation.
And how relevant would that be against Canelo? If he starts trading with Canelo, is that part of the game plan, I guess? Or?
Well, no, we're gonna utilize. I'm gonna work on something that he will stick to a little bit better. He'll adhere to a little bit better. And you're going to see a fantastic performance.
The big question going forward is how do you repair the relationship? As you said, this is the divorce. You divorced Sergey for one fight. How do you go back to him now and say, hey, let's be friends, let's be buddies, let's train when there are going to be feelings hurt for this whole fight?
Well, listen, I mean, myself, I didn't want the fight. I didn't want this fight. Two of my guys, my son my nephew. You know, who wants that? And they wanted it, and it made sense for them to take this fight. There was a world title on the line. There was a lot of money on the line. Who's going to say no? These are life-changing events. But that doesn't mean that I don't love him any less. He knows that I'm always his trainer. It just is what it is. So they chose this route. I'm still here. I'm still Uncle Dre, and I'm not going anywhere.